In the dazzling world of Korean entertainment, love stories often unfold like fairy tales. Fans fall in love with the chemistry on screen, and sometimes that chemistry is so powerful it spills over into real life. For years, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun have been at the center of such a story. From co-stars to rumored lovers, to whispers of marriage and family. Their journey has kept fans around the globe captivated. But lately, the narrative has taken a heartbreaking turn. Rumors of divorce, of separation, of cracks forming in what many believe to be an unshakable bond, have spread like wildfire. And today, we're going to unravel the truth behind those rumors. A truth that might break your heart, but one that also reveals the fragility, the beauty, and the reality of love, even in the spotlight. Rose. It all began with whispers online. A few vague posts, a few speculative articles. Mentions that Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, who many fans believed had quietly tied the knot and even started a family together, were now facing difficulties. At first, no one wanted to believe it. After all, hadn't they always seemed so close? Hadn't their bond withstood the test of time, distance, and the harsh glare of fame? But as the days went by, more details emerged. Fans noticed fewer public interactions between them. A lack of shared appearances. The sudden absence of matching accessories they were once spotted wearing. To the casual observer, these might have been nothing more than coincidences. But to those who have followed their story with devoted hearts, it felt like a storm was brewing. Cherry blossom. Behind the curtain of fame, every couple, celebrity or not, faces struggles. Relationships are not built only on love, but also on patience, trust, and sacrifice. And in the case of Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, the weight of public expectation has always been immense. Every smile was analyzed. Every glance magnified. Every silence turned into speculation. Imagine carrying the burden of not only your own emotions, but also the collective hopes of millions of fans around the world. It's no wonder that even the strongest bond can bend under such pressure. Rose. So what is the truth? Are they really on the verge of divorce? Or is this simply another cruel twist in the endless cycle of celebrity rumors? According to those close to the couple, the answer lies somewhere in between. Yes, they have faced challenges. Challenges that would test anyone. Raising a child, balancing demanding careers, maintaining privacy, and navigating a love that the entire world feels entitled to comment on. It hasn't been easy. There have been arguments. There have been moments of distance. Times when silence stretched longer than words could fill. And yet, beneath all of it, there remains love. Cherry blossom. Love is not always loud. Sometimes it exists quietly, even in the middle of struggle. Sometimes it shows itself in the willingness to stay, to fight for what matters, even when walking away might seem simpler. Those who know Lee Min-ho describe him as fiercely protective of the people he loves. And those who know Kim Go-eun describe her as resilient, loyal, and deeply compassionate. Together, they have weathered storms before. And though the rumors may suggest otherwise, this storm is no different. Rose. The heartbreaking truth is this. The rumors of divorce have less to do with reality, and more to do with the relentless hunger of the spotlight. Yes, they've had struggles. Yes, they've had moments where the weight of it all felt too much. But no, they have not given up. Because sometimes love isn't about picture-perfect moments. Sometimes love is about facing the mess, the pain, the heartbreak, and still choosing each other. Cherry blossom. Think back to the moments fans cherish most. The way Lee Min-ho looks at Kim Go-eun when he thinks no one is watching. The way she laughs, uninhibited, when he teases her. The way they stand side by side, shoulders brushing, as if grounding each other in a world that constantly tries to pull them apart. Those moments were real. They were not fabricated for the cameras. And those moments are why the rumors sting so deeply. Because to the world, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun represent more than just a couple. They represent hope. Hope that love can survive fame. Hope that soulmates truly exist. Hope that fairy tales, even in real life, can come true. Rose. And yet, even fairy tales have their trials. Even happily ever after comes with storms to weather. So when you hear whispers of divorce, remember this. It is not the end of their story. It is simply a reminder that behind the glamour, they are human. They fight, they struggle, they hurt. But they also love, forgive, and begin again. Cherry blossom. Fans across the world have been voicing their support. Messages flood social media daily. Stay strong. Don't let the rumors win. You two are meant to be. And in those words, perhaps Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun can find strength. Strength to keep holding on, not for the world, but for themselves, and for the love they've built together. Rose. So what is the truth behind the divorce speculation? The truth is not that they are ending their love. The truth is that love, even the strongest kind, can sometimes falter under pressure. The truth is that being human means making mistakes, struggling through differences, and finding your way back to each other. And the truth is, fans may never know every detail, but they can trust this. Their bond is real. And real love doesn't crumble easily. Cherry blossom. In the end, this isn't just a story about rumors. It's a story about resilience. About how even when the world doubts you, you can choose to hold on to what matters most. Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun may be surrounded by speculation, but at the heart of it all is a love that continues to endure. And that is something no rumor can take away. Rose broken heart cherry blossom. So to every fan who feels heartbroken by the whispers, take comfort in knowing this. Love is not about perfection. It is about persistence. And as long as Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun continue to choose each other, their story is far from over. Because sometimes the greatest love stories are the ones that survive even when the world believes they cannot. Kim Go-eun, on her part, leaned into the questions with the quiet strength she has always carried. She didn't try to dismiss the rumors with harshness. Instead, she looked at the crowd and spoke with her trademark gentleness. Every family has challenges, she admitted softly, her voice almost trembling. We are not different. But challenges do not mean endings. Challenges mean we are learning, growing, becoming stronger. The silence that followed was heavy, because in her words, fans found truth. Not a denial, not an angry dismissal, but a glimpse into the very real ups and downs of their private lives. And perhaps that was why the speculation hurt so deeply. Because for years, the world had painted them as the perfect couple. Two stars bound by fate. Two lovers who made the world believe in fairy tales. But behind every fairy tale is a reality that very few get to see. 4 weeks. Whispers continued. Some said Lee Min-ho had been spotted spending more time apart from Kim Go-eun. Others claimed the two were no longer wearing their rings in public. And a few even insisted that their son was the only reason they were still together. Fans debated endlessly online. One camp held on to hope, believing that their silence was proof that nothing had truly changed. The other braced themselves for the inevitable heartbreak, convinced that the love story had reached its final chapter. But what many didn't know was that during this time of noise, Min-ho and Go-eun were quietly making decisions, together. Decisions not about divorce, but about how to protect their family. Because when you are public figures of their magnitude, every gesture, every word, every moment can be twisted into something it was never meant to be. And the truth, their truth, was too sacred to let outsiders define. There was a moment, one that fans didn't see, that revealed everything. Late one night,